when he starred for Wake Forest, now in his first season at SMU, and we are underway. The Yellow Jackets with the basketball first in their old gold uniforms with the black lettering and the white trim. George loves to pass first, gives it off to the freshman who drives strong along the baseline, Jaden Mustoff, with the first 2 points of the day.
He is also a key for Georgia Tech. He can get to the basket and make plays at a high level and finishes, as you can see.
DJ Edwards, along with Boopy Miller in the backcourt. Matt Cross. He's an ACC veteran as well, having had stops at Miami and Louisville.
There's not a lot of tall people that can move like he can. Good active hands.
Here comes Boopy. Going 1-on-2, little pull-up. The Mustangs in his next 4 out. Meanwhile, Georgia Tech could use a win here today to help further its cause of getting onto the bubble. Edwards, the bucket plus the foul.
Great pace coming off this ball screen, seeing what the defense is giving them, creating space, and getting knocked upside down.
Number 5 is into the game. He's got the basketball now. First time we've seen him this afternoon. A little deeper into the bench than perhaps Andy Enfield would have liked this early, but Boopy Miller has fouls. Averaging nearly 12 points per game. He missed time earlier this season with a concussion. Cross. Terrific turnaround and use of the window. And with that, Andy Enfield can feel comfortable leaving his star point guard, Boopy Miller, on the bench with his 2 fouls. Good gather and release by Traore for his first 2 points. Among the best shooters in the ACC, 3rd in the league in three-point shooting and the ability to finish in the lane. Oquendo from downtown. Everything's going for SMU. But still,
I don't know if they're that good.
Shot clock down to 2. Tough shot. Good closeout defensively by Ambrose Hilton. And down at the other end, the throwdown. Center top 10 dunk. A windmill went for number 3. A tomahawk went for number 3. My favorite.
This has been without their point guard, Boopy Miller, been on the bench.
Yep. Boopy had 4 early assists, 1 to each of his fellow starters. Edwards cut off on the baseline by McCollum. Back out to Cross. Contagious indeed. For that McCollum bucket, it had been a 14-0 SMU run, and they get right back at it.
Go. SMU is rolling. They can just string together a couple buckets that can go into the halftime, and they're throwing lobs against this 7'5" kid.
And as they've done all afternoon, the Mustangs immediately turn it into points at the other end. And it was all SMU. And what do the Yellow Jackets have to do to chip away at this thing, Theo?
They have to not do that.
Yeah.
They have to win the first 5 minutes to even have a chance.
But the work ethic, the blue-collar work ethic that is ingrained in New England, that's what he brings to the floor every game. Chuck Harris now 14 points.
I mean, he has it going right now.
He's now 3 out of 4 from distance this afternoon, about 50% on the year. Nathan George still scoreless, has his pass knocked away by the big fella.
And he's only a freshman. Great pass.
And then to be able to catch that pass and throw it down. Here comes Harris.
19 times.
George throws it up. And Lance Terry throws it down. Tibet Gorner back on the floor for SMU. He's had an extended run. McCollum for 3. Powell, who just made a 3, puts it on the deck. Down the lane, put his head down and got to where he wanted to go. Miller to the corner. Traore rattles it home. And was it Andy Enfield who said when he was growing up in Pennsylvania he was a Maryland basketball fan?
Yeah.
Back in the Len Bias days. Powell goes end to end. Count the basket. Under 6.5 minutes to go. Cross from the corner. See what Lance Terry does. Gives it to George. Sweet reverse. And the foul against B.J. Edwards.
Themselves in a deep hole, but right now they're competing at a high level. I know Coach Stoudemire is proud of that.
Follow that up with a 14-0 run. Yellow Jackets have really never been able to make a push. Another steal for Edwards. Oh, he throws it down! I'm going to vote for this guy, B.J. Edwards.
B.J. Edwards, top floor now. He has dominated.
19 points on 8 of 11 shooting. 6 assists, 6 steals. McCollum is fouled on the 3. Another 43 in the second half, 5 in double figures. An end-to-end win, very impressive. SMU wins it 93-71. Andy Enfield's club now 12-4.